Okay, welcome you guys. Hello, hello. Heather Powers here from Humblebeads, and it's been a minute since I've done a coffee break video with you guys. I'm really looking forward to hanging out and talking and seeing which light looks better. That's not my purpose of the video, but there we go. I think that one looks pretty good. If you're here, say hello. I'd love to know who's hanging out with me. It's a coffee break, so we're just taking a break and looking at some beautiful beads that I've just added and in the process of still adding to the website. And so I'm going to walk you guys through what I have going on here. Hi, Wendy and Susan. Misha, I haven't seen you here in a while. Maybe you just snuck in and I haven't seen you. Hi, Lydia and Kathy and Emily from Motor Crafts. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. We have like 8 inches of snow outside. I'm ready for a hot cup of tea. To take a little break here. I've been adding these new beads to the website this morning, and I still have a few more to add. And if you didn't see it yesterday, one of the new things I have up on the website are made to order items for the hearts. So these are going to mail out February 10th. So they probably won't get to you. Maybe they'll get to you on Valentine's Day. I can't guarantee, but you know, a little present for yourself nonetheless. So we have them in the bramble designs with the little, all my little flowers that you guys love. And then I also have the Queen Anne's lace hearts back, and so those are all made to order, and you guys can find them on my website in all the different colors, and they will be shipping out February 10th. Hi, Anita from South Africa. Nice to have you here. Candy, Lorraine, Cheryl, Amanda. Thanks for watching on YouTube, you guys. Okay, so let's get back to the goodies. You guys want to see the goodies, right? Hi, Tammy, fellow Michigander. Nice to have you here. Friday. Yes, definitely, Barbara. I totally agree. I'm ready for a weekend. Okay, so I think I'm just going to start in the corner here, picking things up, telling you guys what I have. So I'm not 100% happy with my color here. Let me see which one. Yeah, I guess that's the closest. Okay, so I have these royal purple hibiscus flowers. These are the little minis in the 9mm, so they're the tinier flowers. Very cute. These are a deep rich purple, so loving them. They look really good with my little plum bird, almost the same color that's on the bottom of them, so great little accents. And you can add some brighter purple beads in there too, and that would look really nice together. So that's my first little goodies. Hi, Nancy Lorenz and Lori. Yay. Karen, glad to have you here. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I have some fire polish. You guys know I like fire polish a lot, even though it's one of the simpler check glass beads, probably one of the older designs. You know, there's just something classic and fun about them, and they're like little workhorses. They're great little beads to add into your designs. So these are 6mm, and these are really fun. They have a light purple, and then they have a pink Picasso type finish on top of them. So yeah, I'm digging them. They kind of will pick up both periwinkle, purple, or pinkish designs. So they kind of run the whole spectrum there. And then I have these pansy. These are the 4mm, so these are a little bit smaller. And I'm loving these. I'm going to do a quick little earring project at the end here with the little tiny 4mm fire polish beads. So, and I also have this bracelet. I'll repost the link for it on my Facebook page. So this is a design I did quite a while ago, but it uses 5mm, but the 4mm will look just as cute on this knotted design. And so I used 4 different colors all strung together, and it's just a really fun way to show off those 4mm 4mm fire polish beads. Okay, now we have a pinkish purple hyacinth. This is really pretty, and I thought that was a perfect little compliment for my little purple willow bird here. Nice little cutie patootie. This would look really cute, just even knotted with a little bird at the end and a leaf at the bottom. Perfect little spring design, because we're all ready for spring, right? All ready. Okay, let's go back to the, well, I'll keep going around in a circle here. All right, I have some new little bow flowers. You'll have to excuse my little ends on the top here. We haven't put the stickers on yet, so we didn't want to cut them all the way down. So these are a, I'm gonna call it boysenberry with an HB. That's a pencil. AB is a bead finish. So they have, you know, this flashy little sparkle of the AB, which gives it kind of more of a purple look to it. Anita, you're liking the color palette that I got thrown across the table here? Thank you. Okay, these are really fun. All right, I'm trying to grab these without making a mess, but they're just going all over. These are the 4mm fire polish. They're transparent glass, but they have a copper line center. So you get this really pretty flash of copper inside the transparent beads. Having all those little strings everywhere isn't cool, but you guys get the picture. And so these will look really fantastic with your copper findings. Love them. And, you know, I am one that thinks copper and pink are the same family, so I would definitely put these together with my little pink dogwood charms. Okay, and now moving a little bit more into the pink area, we have salmon in the fire polish, and so a really pretty dusty pink. Well, not dusty, coral salmon pink, definitely. And of course those look really great with my little peachy coral mum beads. Really great combination there. Okay, I did forget to I was going to show these two together. So here's one of the hearts of the made to order hearts, and so I think that would look really cute with the purple, or it would also look cute with well, not cute, but a good match. This is a metallic is it mulberry? No, thistle. It's been a while, it's been a minute. This is a thistle purple with a heavy mercury silver finish on it, and I think this matched up with some of these metallic beads down here and a little something that catches the peach or the purple. That would look really pretty together. Okay, back to the salmon. And these are quite the color. Let's just stare at these for a second. These are the larger whole tube beads, so they work really well on quarter leather. And they are a red with a heavy copper finish on them. So they have a metallic copper finish. Is that beautiful? I love these. Hi, Vaughn and Nancy. Thank you guys for joining. Oh, and of course, my little cardinals. And I have a whole little pile of these to add to the website, so I'll do that right afterwards. And cardinals can definitely go into that Valentine's theme, so loving those little guys. And I also have these little pretty candy looking dahlia beads, and these are a crimson with a pale yellow, and they kind of look like a sunset or a really fancy fruity drink. Oh yeah, so they're really pretty though, and they definitely look like pieces of candy. Love that, with a little pinky orange going into the yellow. It is. It's like a little sunset on a bead. Loving it. Okay, now we have this really pretty ovals, and these are the larger ovals. And these are a ruby red with a pink etched finish, and they just have a beautiful coloring to them. I love them so much. And again, talk about candy. Oh yes, these would go really pretty with the cardinal. Oh, this cardinal or the other one. Yes, and I also thought they would look really sweet with my little mushroom charms. And so, yeah, love them. I would definitely say, Nancy, these fit into the Viva Magenta color. They're just some mix of pink and red together, and so that is definitely the Viva Magenta theme, right, for the Pantone color of the year. If you guys haven't seen that, you can check it out. All right, now my next little heart. This is a plum heart. Oop, sliding right off. And these are, they're actually a salmon color glass underneath, so they lean towards red, and then they have this bronzy purple finish on the top of them. So a really fun 4mm bead. Hello, Patina. Lynn's cat, she keeps nudging the phone. She wants to say hello to me. All right, now I have the 5x3mm rondelles, and these are in such a pretty little color combination. I'm gonna get them up close because they have that crimson red, they have thistle, they have a Picasso, and then they have a little bit of amber in them too. It's just really beautiful, and the Picasso finish reads a little bit green, so these are just like the most perfect floral color combination right here. I could see these definitely going with floral beads of any kind. All right, now I'm going to move on to these 6mm fire polish, another color that we have, and this is a a salmon color underneath, and then it has a really heavy Picasso golden finish on top of it. So it almost has like an apricot coloring to them. And I love the golden finish on them and think they look so cute with the little willow birds that have the gold and the green and the little bit of peach. And I could see that going with those little guys, and you know, add a little charm underneath here, and these would be a really cute color combination together. I also felt like my gold discs work really well with this color combination too, so I like all of those together. Okay, moving on to more of the metallic fire polish. I kind of went crazy. You know, sometimes you get little bead crushes, and so you want all the colors. And this is more of a pinkish bronze color. Can we call it that? Pinkish bronze? I'm not sure what it's called on the website, but it's definitely more of a pink color undertone to it. Oh, let's see. Was it this one? Emily Motocrafts? Was it the salmon one? I think that was the one I showed before. Or it could have been these little not fire polish, but the rondelles. I'm not sure what the color name on here is, but all the items that I'm showing you guys are going to be the first things on my website when you go in, so you'll see them up front on the front of the page. And I'll also have a coffee break link that will have everything that I showed you guys today. Okay, so I had the pink and then I threw them down. So because of this pink coppery metallic finish, I think it would look really pretty with the pink birds. Or it would also work with the pink little flowers too. But I like the rustic color with the bird. Mix in some other metallic pieces, and that would look really pretty together. Okay, moving on with the fire polish. Ooh, this one's really pretty. This is a green with a really heavy bronze coat on top of it. So I felt like this little white Queen Anne's lace bird that I have, it actually has green underneath before I put the white and gold. So little bits of that green show up, and I felt like this was a really nice color combination. Oh, little crushes. Kathy, they're just little crushes, as in that's what I'm loving at this absolute minute. I still want everything too. I totally understand you. Okay, and then this one is just flat out bronze, and this is the 4mm, and just a really perfect. It's almost like it says bronze on the website, but it's definitely in that brass color family. Like it's going to match really well with all your vintage brass findings. And I thought that those looked really cute with the dogwood and the cream. So I thought they picked up the yellowish hues of the brass really nicely with that. Okay, now we have just a simple drook, and this is bronze. So it's a brown metallic color. It's definitely straight up brown. It's really pretty, works really pretty with greens, and I would maybe match with the little tiny fire polish too. And I'll share on the Humblebeads VIP group. Make sure you guys join that group. I'll share one of my favorite projects with the drooks and birds. And so even though a drook is just a simple round bead, I came up with a really fun project with birds with the drooks, and I will share that project in the VIP group with you guys. Okay, now let's get into a fancier bead because, you know, we got to have some flash. So these little guys are faceted bicone beads, and they have an aqua minty undercoating bead, and there's some definite variations between opaque and transparent glass. And then the other side of them has this really bright gold, brassy gold metallic finish to them. These are super fun, and I felt like they worked really well with my aqua, frosted aqua Queen Anne's lace bird. So, and I don't have, I only have like 6 of these, so if they're on the website, I need to put them at the top of the website though. So give me like an hour. At 4 o'clock, I'll have everything listed for you guys. I'm still in the process. Okay, another color of the 4mm. These are called laurel green, and so they're a really light green. They don't have like, I don't want to say like the bite of a mint. They're definitely a lot lighter than a mint color, and like a pastel green. Really pretty, and I think they're a perfect match for any of the green willow pieces that I have on the website. So here's the house that I have, and then here is one of the oval beads that I have, and they just look really, really pretty with this. Okay, I see you guys have some questions. Kathy, isn't that the truth? I have a bird to go with everything. Oh, okay. All right, just reading everything you guys are writing. Oh no, Vaughn, you've been sick for a week, so you're in bed watching the videos. I'm so sorry. And you have torrential rain. I hope you're staying safe. What design is the cardinal? Are you asking about this one right here, Nancy? This is the Queen Anne's lace design on there. And each one's a little bit different. And so it's the Queen Anne's lace. I hope that's the cardinal you were asking about. Okay. You guys stay safe. Warm, safe, dry. I want my peeps doing okay. All right, now we have the last 4mm polish in a really pretty sky blue color. And of course, the sky blue beads on my website, and I have a lot of different beads and designs in this finish. Look perfect with my blue beads. And so this is the light blue dogwood, and that's beautiful together. Hi Donna, welcome. Hi Aurora, nice to have you here. Okay, I just have a few of these guys too, and these are 10mm melon beads with a gold finish, and they're faceted melon beads, so they're faceted all over the surface, and then they have an AB finish, so they have a really pretty little sparkle to them. Love them, and of course they match the blue beads too. Now I have a little bit for the people who love teal and aqua. These are a spindle, so they have that oval, tapered oval shape. And they're a light aqua glass. They almost look like beach glass to me. And then they have a beautiful gold finish speckled on top of them. And so these are definitely one of my favorites of the day. So if you're like me and buy everything in hues of teal and aqua, those are probably going to call your name. Okay. And my last bead for today are some honey 10mm English cut beads that have a really heavy aqua blue finish on them, or sky blue finish. So they look really yummy, like pieces of candy. I must want candy. Keep talking about it, but these look perfect with all of my blue items. And so they have definitely like this painterly feel to them because of the finish that's on there. And so loving them. Okay, that's my goodies. I'm going to clear off a space, and we're going to make a pair of earrings together using the little 4mm fire polish. So give me a second. If you guys have any questions while I clear off this space, leave a question. I would love to hear from you guys. Happy to answer questions for you. Since you got me here, you might as well chat. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do my sample with the white ones and the little brass guys here. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm going to do those guys. Or do I want to do the pink? I mean the copper. Give me a vote real quick. What do you guys want? The copper or the brass? Tell me, let me know. And while you guys give me your vote here, I'm going to search for my jump rings that I need through my pile of jump rings. Here we go. Aurora, spring mixes of what? Let me know, like spring mixes of which kind of beads are you looking for? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of the copper. You guys are loving the copper. Vaughn asks what color those rondelles were. Vaughn, I can't remember. I know it's going to say crimson something because that's one of the main colors on there. It's not on the website yet, though. They won't be on until, Well, now, give me till 4:30 to get everything up, and I'll post a link on the website, I mean on the Facebook page when everything's up. But these are, I'm pretty sure they're going to say crimson something. Okay, seems like everybody loved the copper combination, so that's what I'm going to do. And I have to give a shout out to my mom who just popped on here. Hey, Mama. All right. I'm gonna grab 2 ear wires. Yeah, you guys are loving the copper. And I think what I'm gonna do is actually, sorry, forgive my reach. I'm gonna grab some copper jump rings and use copper jump rings here. I don't carry the copper jump rings on my website, so you'll just have to look for copper jump rings in your stash, but I think that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to mix copper and brass together. There's no rules, guys. You can do whatever you want. No rules, no rules. Okay, so I'm going to grab 20 gauge copper wire, just about 4 or 5 inches ish. I'm going to make a little bail on my bead here. So I'm going to fold one back and one to the front. And the one that's going towards the back, I'm going to bend it so that it's straight up for my design. And the other one I'm going to wrap around 2 times tightly. Ooh, I just did something weird to my wrist doing that little wrap. Ow, I've been drawing too much, you guys. I have a book I'm finishing and I've been up burning the midnight oil drawing. And I think I need to pull out my biofreeze and my glove. Take care of your hands, guys. Okay, so I've just done a messy little wrap on the bottom here. I want this part to go down a little bit. Okay, and since I haven't put these on the website yet, do I want to put that on there? No, it's looking a little too, what do I want to say, too, just wasn't quite the right color. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to use one of these little fire polish on the bottom. And then I'm going to make a little messy wrap at the top. And I want to, let's see, I think I'm going to do a smaller wrap at the top so that that little bead doesn't get buried. So I have a slightly larger wrap on the bottom and a smaller one on the top. Okay. And now I'm going to grab some little eye pins. I'm going to grab 2 of them. Let's see how many I can get on here. I think I can get 3. Yep, 3 sounds good, but I think these little copper ones, even though they're really pretty, they made everything kind of fade into the background. So I am going to get out some little 8mm jump rings in the brass. You know, you want your findings to complement your pieces, but you don't want them to completely fade away. So if the copper is making the beautiful copper bead disappear, then go with brass. And I'm going to use my little handy 1.5mm one-step looper, and you just give that a little pinch and it makes a perfect little loop for me. I'm going to do 2 of those. Yeah, I really love the one-step looper. It's a great investment. You can get them from Vintage, and saves your hands. That's really nice just to do a little loop. I mean, just one press and you have your little loop. So there I have my 2 beads. And I'm going to open up my 8mm jump ring. Slip this on the bottom. Put on my 2 little dangles that I made. Well, links. They're not dangles if they're not hanging off anything. So those 2 little bead links. And now I'm going to grab the next one, and I'm going to do one on top. And grab my ear wire. And this is the design, guys. So easy and fun. There you go. Quick, simple, fun little earring. You could even do a larger rondelle underneath here. That would look cute. So there we did one, and you guys all said, let's do the brass too. So let's do one of the brass ones too. Why not? And I think for the brass one, I will get out a little rondelle. Let me check and see what I have in my stash here. So whenever I'm done with my jewelry for the day and I have little bits of beads, I just throw them color coordinated into these little buckets, or drawers, not buckets, and that's how I roll. Okay, I might not have any goldish rondelles in here, so I think I'm going to have to go for a green. Okay. I see lots of piggy beads in here. That might be fun. Or maybe I'll just do a little round droop at the bottom and this etched green finish. I like that. I'll go with that. That sounds good. So those little beads that I showed you, I have a little acrylic, I guess it's like a vanity thing for makeup and stuff, but I use it for my beads, and so all the little drawers are in a rainbow. And I love them. Okay, so again, you're going to fold this over, fold one in the front and one towards the back, and the one that's going in the back I'm going to do straight up. And I'm going to grab onto the loop on the bottom here and twist it around nice and tightly 2 times, and then I'm going to make that messy wrap on top. Trim off the end in the back here. Pinch in that little bit of crazy wire, and then I'm going to press these down. And I'm going to throw on that green drook and do a little wrap on the top of it. And the drook that I'm using is a 6mm, so it's a little bit larger. And I'm going to wrap this around 2 times tightly. Okay, and now the same thing with the eye pins. And I'm going to throw the beads on both of them at one time. Speed things up a little. I like to do things in assembly line fashion when I'm making jewelry. So if I can do all the things of one component, I will. All right. So since I have so many of these left over, do you guys want me to make a few kits of these and add them to the website? I could do that if you guys are interested. A few little earring kits. Let me know and I could do that pretty easily. And I'm adding my 8mm jump ring and the 2 little dangles that I made, or bead links. Kits are fun. It's nice to have somebody do the thinking for you, isn't it, Lydia? I like that too. And I'm putting the 2 on the top. Close that up, and that's my second earring done. So there we go. Wear them together. No, just kidding. So this is a great way to use the fire polish beads or drooks, where you use jump rings and eye pins, or you could even make your own eye pins with wire and then doubling them up, so they have like this really nice cool vintage flair to them. And so yeah, super fun and easy. That's it, guys. That's my little show for today. Yes, Kathy, I did that one bird necklace with those double drooks, and they turned out really nice. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. All right, I'm going to finish adding my beads to the website, and I will put together a few of these kits and put them up probably this evening, so I got to count and see how many beads I have, so I know how many kits I can make. And that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate having you here. You guys have a great Friday. Oh yeah, speaking of Friday, so we're just continuing with the disc beads. I'm throwing those in with orders of $50 or more. You don't need to add any code or anything. I've just been making piles of these and putting them in any order that has $50 or more. We've been throwing them in there for you guys. So if you'd like to get some free beads, make sure your order's $50 or more. We do combine orders. If you order through the weekend, we'll combine those orders together. All right, guys, you have a really fantastic week. weekend. I will see you guys. I hope I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I need to check my schedule. Next week we have like a million doctor's appointments. So, crossing my fingers I get to join you for next week. If I do, I will put a notice up before Monday so that you guys can know to plan to see me on Wednesday or not. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you hopefully next week. Fingers crossed. I'll talk to you later. Join my VIP group if you haven't already. And of course, I'll be stopping in there through the weekend and seeing what you guys are up to. And I'm going to extend the January challenge by 2 weeks. And we're going to do the February as a February-March challenge. So, you know, just I have to be easy on myself right now because we have a lot going on. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so you have a 2-week extension for the January challenge. And then the February-March challenge will be the next one that will start the second. Well, I think I'll start it right around Valentine's Day. All right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you join the VIP group. Come and say hello to me. And we'll see you guys hopefully next week.